Hey Jeff, Jason here from Valley Mitsubishi. I just want to introduce you to our 2019 Volkswagen Golf Alltrack. As you know a little bit about this, they're no longer making them anymore. So the ones that are out there are either sought after or already in possession of their rightful owner. Starting from the top, this is an inline 4 turbo. So you have your standard inline 4 dependability. I'm a big German fan myself. I drive a BMW. It's an inline 6. Naturally aspirated because it's the last great generation of them, but this one's turbocharged, so you get that punch out of the 4 cylinders while still keeping that fuel efficiency. LED daytime running lights, as you'll notice. I do have the car running right now, just to show you that there's no weird loud sounds or anything like that. We can go inside. I can show you all the features on the dash. We do have front parking sensors. There is a forward assist braking, lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control with 4 car lengths you can set, which I found quite interesting. We do have our fog lights down below. All-wheel drive all the time. That's the best thing about this. Turn indicators that are located on the side view mirrors. There is a comfort access, or fast key entry as other people call it. Gas tanks on the right-hand side as a traditional German style. I believe these are 16 sitting on it, mud and snow rated tires, Continentals. So you're good for all seasons, everywhere around. It has park assist. So what you're actually going to notice is on a couple of the wheel wells, they'll have these little sensors built into it. That way, when you're driving as a parallel park, you can use it as your park assist. It also has a bird's eye view for parking as well. So not only just a backup camera, you can actually set that screen on your infotainment to look as like a bird's eye using all the sonar if you're in a really tight area, underground parking garage, whatever it may be. This car is incredibly quick and nimble. I don't know if you've owned one, driven one, or gotten the pleasure to maybe hopping into buddies or taking a couple test drives, but like I said, for the length of it and the space for being the station wagon, the fact that it can handle and turn radius that it has is quite impressive. I do like the fact that the previous owner, or the original owner, put on the scuff plate on the back. They have the VW crossbars, so it's actually Volkswagen crossbars on top with the keys. It does come with the keys. I got those from the last owner. And we have a small hitch on here. If you bought an adapter, you could throw on a bike rack, pull a small utilities trailer. I can get back to you on the towing capacity. I'm not 100% off the top of my head, but it doesn't strike me as you would be using this to tow too much in the first place. They took really good care of it. So we have our rubber mats throughout the first and second row, rubber cargo mats, and then the spare fabrics underneath. Lots of extra storage space, the amplifier, and then the spare tire down there as well. Something that's unique to this before anyone else and the trucks got into it is your 110 and then your 12 volt in the back. We do have 2 Teleflex cables that act as the mechanical lever, so you can flip those seats down, load all your stuff from Costco, wherever you may be, from the back end. Kids, equipment, sporting. I don't know if you have a hockey player in your house. And then you have your tonneau cover, which obviously you keep prying eyes out in Vernon just as much as we have it in Kelowna. I'm sure it's not always the easiest. Tinted back windows, and I'll show you the back seat here. Nice leather back seat. We do have power windows all the way around. You have a climate control. Well, it's not climate controlled. It's just the second row venting. Power driver's seat, power mirrors. Let me get into this here for you. Auto on. I mean, this is where it gets fun, right? We have all the bells and whistles to it. So like I said, just over 70,000 kilometers on this vehicle. We do have all the features as in the lane assist, blind spot, rear traffic, and forward assist braking. The adaptive cruise control, so once active, here we go, you can see and you can change the car lengths as needed depending on the speed that you're traveling. High beams, and then we have our paddle shifters just snuck in right behind that steering wheel, so that way when you want that actual manual feel, you can flip it down into Triptronic if needed, into that sport mode, or you can do it from the paddle shift. Speaking about the sport mode, when you hit the mode button down here, you can actually have an eco, a normal, a sport. You can customize it, and then you go off-road. What I do like about the customizing is you can change your steering settings, your drive settings, your adaptive cruise control, and everything else to be an eco, a sport, a normal, and how you'd like to do it. So that way when you're in that customized mode of yours, it'll always feel like your car. Off-road, I mean, that's the best part. You have a low station wagon that's built to take the off-road advantage. Camping, biking, hiking, everywhere you need to go. Just have a 12 volt down here, and then we have a USB connection up front. That'll work in conjunction with your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and you can mirror link your phone, which I found kind of cool. So kids are bored in the back, flip on a movie, put it on the screen, let them do their thing. Not to mention, we have this massive panoramic sunroof, which is, since it's raining, now raining all over me. Yes, I didn't think too far in advance on that one. And with the second set of shade, that'll go all the way back as well. It'll even open up even more. So huge sunroof, and then you have the other half that'll open when commanded, and then our back row. So lots of storage space if you need something for the kids to just run around in with you. Secondary vehicle. German engineering, man. Other than the Japanese, are the two best in the world at it. Speaking of park assist, and then like I said, that sonar button. So now you can actually turn it on. You can see everything around your vehicle from like a bird's eye view. If I put it up into our backup camera, we just got our standard backup where a little VW symbol tilts up, and that's where we see it out of. Upgraded sound system. So with Fender, we've upgraded the sound system in the Alltrack. Has a nice little punch, and obviously with that amplifier in the back, you're gonna do pretty well. Heated seats on it. And I think that's about everything, my man. I hope there's a couple other things that you may need to know. Just let me know. Obviously, we do have the built-in navigation. Go back to our menu, set up your apps, your traffic, and everything else. And then your car. So if you want to read what's actually happening on each tire for all your off-road information, Sirius XM comes with it for 3 months. I hope this is doing you well, and enjoy your daughter's birthday, man. Thanks for sticking some time with me. Sorry it took a little longer. It's about 6 minutes the video, but I appreciate every minute of it. Have yourself a good one. Cheers.